The tropical sun dips below the horizon of the South China Sea, casting long, skeletal shadows across the salt-worn wooden houses of the village. The air is thick with the scent of drying fish and the coming dampness of the night. Inside the midwife's home, a single kerosene lamp struggles against the encroaching gloom. On the rough-hewn table, a large ceramic vat sits in the corner, emitting a sharp, acidic tang of vinegar that bites at the back of the throat. Nurul works in silence, her fingers stained green from crushing medicinal herbs. She keeps her head down, but her eyes constantly drift toward her mistress, Makbida, who stands motionless by the window like a dark omen.
Suddenly, Makbida turns. The lamplight catches her eyes, revealing a strange predatory hunger that no human should possess. Her gaze is cold, clinical, and settles on Nurul with an unsettling intensity. "The midnight air is heavy tonight, child," the midwife whispers, her voice like dry leaves skittering on a grave. "Go to your mat and sleep. The work of the old is not for the eyes of the young." Nurul lies on her woven pandan mat, her heart hammering against her ribs like a trapped bird. She pulls the sarong up to her chin, feigning sleep, while the moonlight carves silver lines through the gaps in the wooden walls. In the dead of night, a sickening sound breaks the silence. A wet, visceral tearing of skin, followed by the rhythmic squelch of something moving across the floorboards. It is the sound of life being unmade. Terror drives Nurul to move. She crawls on her belly across the floor, her breath held tight in her chest. Every creak of the old wood sounds like a scream as she reaches the edge of the kitchen partition. She peeks around the corner and stifles a cry. Makbida's head has detached from her body, rising into the air with a gruesome trail of glowing, pulsing organs and intestines dangling beneath it like the tentacles of a deep-sea monster. The Penangal hovers by the open window, its hair flowing upward as if underwater. The internal organs glow with a faint, sickly light, illuminating the Gore Street neck where it was once joined to the slumped body. Nurul approaches the vat on trembling legs. She knows why the vinegar is there. The organs will swell with blood after the hunt, and only the acid can shrink them enough to fit back inside the neck. High above the village, the Penangal glides through the night air. It searches for the scent of new life, its trailing entrails brushing against the palm fronds with a wet, rustling sound. It settles upon a thatched roof, the organs seeping through the gaps in the nipa leaves. Inside the house, a mother sleeps unaware as the monster prepares to feed on the essence of her newborn. Back in the midwife's kitchen, Nurul remembers the old legends. She reaches for a bundle of dried mungkwang leaves, their edges lined with razor-sharp hooked thorns meant to trap the unwary. Miles away, the Penangal jerks its head back, letting out a piercing, unearthly shriek. It feels the disruption of its sanctuary, a psychic pull that warns of the coming dawn and the tempering of its vat. Nurul flees the house and scrambles into the shadows beneath the stilts. She hides amongst the fishing nets, looking up through the floorboards as the wind begins to howl with the monster's approach. The Penangal bursts through the window in a frenzy of gore. Desperate and panicked, it dives straight for the ceramic jar, plunging its distended organs into the liquid to begin the shrinking process. A horrific scream of agony rips through the house as the sharp thorns of the mangkwang hook into the soft, pulsing organs. The more the head struggles to pull away, the deeper the thorns tear into its vital parts. The horizon begins to bleed gold and pink. The sun, the great enemy of the Night Stalker, rises over the calm waters, signaling the end of the Penangal's reign of terror. As the village awakens to the crowing of roosters, Nurul emerges from the shadows. The house above is silent, the monster trapped in its own vessel. She walks toward the shore, the scent of the sea finally washing away the smell of vinegar.